Welcome back to our channel. So you've been texting a girl you like, and now you're wondering, is she testing you, or is she just not interested in this video? I'm going to share some key signs that a girl might be testing you through text, and the smartest ways to handle these situations. Many guys tend to approach texting on autopilot, not realizing that the way they respond can either make or break the potential for a summer romance, or even a lasting relationship. For instance, when a girl delays her response, should you check in on her and risk coming across as clingy, or is it better to wait it out, or what? If you've planned a date, but she cancels at the last minute, do you ask for a reason, respond with a simple thumbs up, or ignore her altogether? The way you handle these situations can either raise or lower your value in her eyes. In this video, I'll reveal the 5 most common ways a girl might test you through text and share the best strategies to handle them effectively. 1. She takes a long time to reply. One of the most common tests you'll face is when a girl takes her sweet time replying to your messages. You send her a text, and then nothing. Hours pass, maybe even days. Naturally, you're left wondering, is she not interested, Ed? Or is this a test? Here's the truth. Lesson 1 could go either way. If she's genuinely into you, she might delay her reply, so she doesn't appear too eager. She doesn't want you to think she's sitting by her phone waiting for your message. On the flip side, she might just be busy or not that into you. Either way, your response matters more than the reason behind her delayed reply. The key is to stay calm and unaffected. Avoid texting her again to ask why she hasn't responded, or checking in to see what's wrong. Doing so can make you come across as needy or insecure, which is the opposite of what you want. Instead, focus on your own life. Stay confident and let her come back to you on her own terms. When she does, don't make a big deal about the delay. Keep the tone light and playful, as if it didn't bother you at all. This shows her that you're emotionally secure and that you won't let something as minor as a delayed text throw you off balance. By responding this way, you pass her test with flying colors. It reinforces the idea that you're a confident, independent person, which will only make her more interested in you too. She cancels plans last minute. Few things are more frustrating than when a girl cancels plans at the last minute. You've set aside time, maybe even put in some effort to prepare, only to lesson 2. Receive a text saying something came up, but what you do next can make all the difference. First, don't overreact, or let your disappointment show. Many guys make the mistake of asking why she canceled or expressing their frustration. While this might seem justified, it actually gives her control over your emotions. You're essentially telling her that her actions have the power to ruin your mood or plans. Instead, play it cool. A simple response like, "No problem. Let me know when you're free," works wonders. This sends a message that you're unbothered and can move on with your day. It also tells her that your time is valuable, and you won't waste it dwelling on a cancelled date. In many cases, this approach will catch her off guard. When she sees that you're not clingy or overly affected, she might apologize and even suggest rescheduling the date herself. By remaining composed, you maintain your value in her eyes and keep the power. Dynamic, balanced. Remember, life happens and sometimes cancellations are unavoidable. However, if this becomes a pattern, it could be a red flag. In those cases, it's worth considering whether she's truly interested or just stringing you along. 3. She makes you feel guilty. This one can be tricky to navigate. A girl might test you by making you feel guilty even when you've done nothing wrong. For instance, she might say something like, "Wow, I've been waiting forever for your reply," when you were just busy with work or other commitments. The goal here is to see how you'll react. Many guys instinctively apologize even when they don't need to. But here's the thing. Unnecessary apologies can lower your value. By saying sorry, you're essentially telling her that you're okay. Lesson 3 with being unfairly criticized or mistreated. So how should you handle this? The key is to stay confident and light-hearted. If she tries to guilt-trip you, you can respond with a playful remark like, "Oh no, the wait must have been unbearable," or "I'll make it up to you with a great conversation now." These types of responses acknowledge her comment without putting yourself down at the same time. Don't let her guilt-tripping affect your mood or make you feel like you're in the wrong. Confidence is attractive, and standing your ground in a respectful way will show her that you value yourself. Remember, relationships, whether casual or serious, are about mutual respect. If she sees that you're not easily shaken or manipulated, she'll respect you more and feel more attracted to you. 4. She never texts first. You might notice that while a girl always replies to your texts, she never initiates the conversation. This can leave you wondering, is she not interested, or is she testing you? In many cases, it's the latter. She might be trying to see if you're genuinely interested in her, or if you'll lose interest if she doesn't make the first move. Some girls prefer a more traditional dynamic, where the guy takes the lead in starting conversations. The key here is to not overthink it. If she's actively engaging with you, when you text her, respond quickly, asking questions, or keeping the conversation going. It's a clear sign that she likes you. Her not texting first might simply be her way of maintaining a bit of mystery or ensuring that you're genuinely invested. To handle this, stay consistent and confident. Continue initiating conversations without making a big deal about it. Avoid mentioning that she never texts first, as this could come across as insecure or accusatory. Instead, focus on building a connection and keeping the interactions fun and engaging over time. As she becomes more comfortable, she might start initiating texts herself, but even if she doesn't, it's not necessarily a bad thing. What matters most is the quality of your conversations and how she responds. When you reach out 5, she puts minimal effort into replies. Few things are as frustrating as texting someone who only responds with one-word answers or minimal effort. It can feel like pulling teeth just to keep the conversation alive, but if she's still replying, it's likely not. Because she's uninterested, it's probably another test. When a girl puts minimal effort into her replies, she might be trying to see how patient you are. She wants to know if you're willing to put in the effort to win her over, even when she's not making it easy for you to handle this. Avoid showing frustration or calling her out on it. Instead, keep the conversation light and engaging. Ask open-ended questions that require more than a simple yes or no answer. For example, instead of asking, "Did you have a good day?" you could say, "What was the highlight of your day?" This encourages her to share more and opens the door to deeper conversations. If she continues to give short replies despite your efforts, take it as a cue to pull back slightly. Give her some space and let her come to you. If she's interested, she'll notice your absence and likely put in more effort to keep the conversation going. Remember, if a girl is testing you, it's actually a good sign. It means she's interested and sees potential in you. The key to passing these tests is to stay confident, patient, and true to yourself. Show her that you value yourself and that you're not easily shaken by minor challenges. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay confident, and I'll see you in the next video.